My son Gage is 8 years old and weighs 206 pounds. And Gage just can't stop eating. He wants to eat all the time. Before Gage is finished eating lunch, Gage is already wanting to know what we're having for supper. He never, ever feels that full feeling, ever.
I like to eat pizza, corn on the cob, chicken nuggets, french fries.
Raw bacon. I've caught him trying to eat frozen chicken patties, hot dogs, and he'll eat whatever he can get his hands on.
I'm always hungry all the time.
When I try to stop Gage from eating, he gets really, really angry.
Stop!
He stomps his feet, he slams the doors, he yells, he hates me. He's out of control.
Leave me alone!
I've tried everything that I know to try to get his weight under control. Well, I've changed his diet. I was cooking a lot of fried foods. I started using a lot of chicken breast. I've tried portion control. I'll fix Gage a plate with the smaller portions. He screams it's not enough food.
Little.
He's hard to get to exercise. I can hardly ever get him outside. He has trouble walking, running. He gets short of breath very easily. Last year, Gage put on over 50 pounds. I took him to the children's hospital. He was a borderline diabetic. The doctors told me that I was killing my son. I don't know what to do. I've been to 4, 5, 6 different doctors. They all blame me because I'm overfeeding him and letting him overeat. I'm scared I'm gonna lose him. What scares me most about Gage's weight is that he's gonna die.
Okay, I want to start out by talking about what we can agree on, because I got a feeling there's going to be some things we disagree on, but I want to talk about what we can agree on. Can we agree that he is way overweight?
Absolutely.
Can we agree that that's unhealthy?
Absolutely.
Can we agree that it's unhealthy mentally, emotionally, socially, and physically?
Absolutely.
When I say socially, you know that he is going to be subject to taunting, criticism, bullying, exclusion from activities, problems with dating. I mean, there's going to be all kinds of issues and situations. So we agree on all of that.
Absolutely.
And we agree, when I say physically, why do you agree physically?
It's hard on his heart, his muscles, his joints. Is that what?
Well, it is, but it
also
makes him at risk for some diseases that you don't normally see in children.
Right.
There are diseases that we don't have the onset until they're adults. Different types of diabetes and essential hypertension, rheumatoid arthritis. I could go through a long list, but there are a number of diseases that you don't see until you get into adulthood that will show up in children that are as obese as he is. So he is actually making himself sick. You say you tell him no, but you give in?
I do.
Okay, and you give in because you don't want to hurt him emotionally.
I'm afraid I'm hurting him emotionally and mentally worse than the food is, maybe physically.
Okay. Lisa says one of the reasons that her son is so overweight is that she can't control how much he eats. Take a look.
Gage eats huge portions for a little boy.
I really like to eat food.
He eats more than a grown man. He eats more than William and I both together.
He goes back for seconds and thirds a lot.
The doctors, they recommended that I don't feed him. We'll give him his portion, so that's all he gets.
Leave me alone!
They don't see the fits, the hurt, the crying, the being upset because he's hungry.
I get mad when she doesn't give me food.
If I eat like 10 chicken nuggets, Gage would usually eat like 20 or 23 or 4.
Sometimes we're at the table and his brother William doesn't eat all of his meal.
After he gets done with his, he keeps asking me for mine. If I don't give it to him, he gets really mad.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.